Okay, this is Gamer Blave, and we are back with another episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. If you missed the last episode, then we met up with Olin and helped him rescue his family, and that was a success. And even though he said that he wanted to stay around and pay off his debt, we told him to go and be with his family, and you know, that is really where his duties lay. So I think that the Olin story arc is pretty well wrapped up. We also really got kind of wrecked when we fought in let's see, this corrupted zone somewhere in the neighborhood of this area. This corrupted zone right here, man. I mean, it was just chock full of enemies, and we really got taken out pretty dang hard twice. So yeah, that wasn't too good. But anyway, what we are going to do is this quest right here. The Oseram warlord Derval kidnapped and tortured Ursa, who later died of her wounds. Now he's on his way to Meridian to take revenge on the Karja. He must be stopped at all costs. So we're going to go to the palace and probably talk to the Sun King, kind of fill him in on what's up. I'm betting we're going to meet with Erend there, and then kind of come up with a plan on how to deal with that. Now, it seemed like, I think he was funneling a bunch of Blaze, I think it was Blaze, in, you know, by way of a forge, if I'm not mistaken, something along those lines. And oh, there's another quest available over here too. Yeah, if we have enough time, we might do that as well. That'd be kind of neat. But yeah, they had come up with a way to, you know, I guess make it look like a legitimate way to get Blaze in. Cause I mean, I guess it would make sense, you know, a forge or some kind of manufacturing or industry, would certainly need, resources like that. So makes sense. I don't think we need the Rattler in there anymore. Let's go ahead and put our sling back on there. The sling, quite useful. Get our stuff here. We've got quite a few resources to make just about all of this stuff. Although we are very, very low on wire. You know what? I might actually buy some wire just because we're so low on it. So I guess I don't want to run out of it in the field. So let's just swing by this guy. I know I hate buying this stuff, but guys, we're going to need some. I hate having to buy one of it at a time, but this is ridiculous. Oh, you can do it like this. Oh, that's nice. That's so expensive. It's so expensive. Okay. Anyway, let's go through our junk here and sell the stuff that we can sell. Let's go ahead and mark that. I think we've got more than that. Mark those. That, and that, and that. And that, and that, and that. That is probably about it. Okay, then let's sell all that crap. Okay, that puts us up into, you know, I would say we've got a reasonable amount of money at this point. Okay. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Man, this Derval guy, I'm not really sure. I mean, I don't know. It does seem, like I said, like I was saying when we were talking about him in the episode before last, I mean, his rage is definitely justified, but I mean, he just was not able to, I'm not going to say let it go, because I mean, obviously you're still going to be mad, but it's just like,
You have no need to loiter
there's like, when you're mad at like someone, I guess maybe you fall in love with that rage, even though it's like, well, that person's dead. It's like, that dude is dead. The person that you were mad at.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy, I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command.
Dang.
Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
Yeah, she suffered. Is that what you're really asking? She thought of you? I don't think she really did think of him, did she? This isn't the time. Is that really what you're asking? Yeah, I guess I'll go with this. I honestly, I don't remember if she mentioned him, guys. I know that's horrible, but I don't think that she did.
She's not the one who's suffering now. You are. She died before you could say goodbye.
Is it that obvious? You're right. I'm dwelling on my pain, not just hers. And there's only one thing left that can help. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Well, I gotta be honest. I don't know if Aaron's gonna let that happen. And I gotta be honest, I don't know how much of a priority I'm gonna put on capturing that dude alive. I mean, you know, I'm you know, more inclined to shoot first and, you know, ask questions later. But, you know, if it kind of gives us the option, I think I'm going to go with killing the dude, unless it's just like super duper easy to capture the guy. I'm not really inclined to try to capture this dude. Ooh, loot.
Only in Meridian can you find the finest goods in all the Sundom.
Yeah, thanks, guy. Thanks, guy. We're dealing with a tragic moment.
Beauty I would like to discuss with you.
I think I've already talked with that guy.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Man, it's dark. I guess that's what happens at nighttime, doesn't it?
Able-bodied adventurers,
Yep.
preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
Not now, dude. Not now. That's
Is
some.
the place? You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
That was some interesting music, or is some interesting music. Oh man, it's a trap.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb?
It's a bomb, all right.
Doesn't look too big.
Well crafted, big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
I really like Aaron. Whoa, okay, yeah, they're not screwing around here, guys. Let's see, are there any, like, secret passages or anything like that?
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, there's gotta be a way to stop it.
Well, I mean, we could... Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have, like, a remote trigger. I mean, let's, like, get it out of here or something. You know what I mean? Examine. Ah.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
Oh, okay.
If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller.
So...
So, is that thing gonna go off?
Yeah, probably. Well, I mean, I can't, like, move it. Can I? Inspect.
It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong.
Push the blaze out the window. That sounds like a great idea. Why can I not push? Oh, examine. Examine means push.
Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
Yeah, whoever's down there, it's like no lookout below or anything. Just screw whoever's down there.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a Vought watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
like this was a distraction, maybe?
He tries for the palace. He's finished.
But, I mean, like, for real, we just push that down into an alley. It's like... That's ridiculous.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
What happened to that building?
Can I
Was it an
interest
accident?
you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
You cannot interest me in that right now, dude. I mean, that guy's really selling it pretty hard, though. What do we got? Oh. The tracks are still going.
Look, I'll give you a good price.
What happened?
I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
Man.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
Negative. I am on a mission.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa.
Are we under attack?
Yeah, we pretty much are under attack. Hey, was this that dude's house?
Tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts.
Let me check over here really quick. Just wanted to see if there was... Huh. Just wanted to see if there was anything around the area here. See if there's anything in between or around this corner.
This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Holy crap. Is that Dervahl?
Dervahl.
Well, you know, alternatively, I could just make a whole bunch of noise, and that would let, the guards know that something's going on. You know, that might be a good way to go about it. It's like, because there's 3 of those guys. Now, that being said, he was wearing his little ear things, so that might mean that, that being said, I should have kept those earplugs that I found earlier in case I encountered their weapon again. But something tells me we didn't keep those. Just guessing. Can we get down here? Jeez,
I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping, you chuff. Someone's got to guard the rear.
Someone better guard your rear.
Eat it. That's how we do it, guys. Okay, medicinal shrooms here, guys. Totally ruined those dudes, though. Just trying to scan to see if there's any, like, guys up here or anything weird.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes.
Yeah.
Something's wrong.
Oh, I did keep them.
It didn't? I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
And yet they didn't take the opportunity to actually kill the dude.
This'll last.
Oh, okay. I mean, I can't believe they just left him.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Oh, crap. Well, I'm not too thrilled about that. I've got to be perfectly frank. Oh, shoot.
I've led an army. Killed Kestrel. A savage is nothing.
Okay, he's toast. Whoop, easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Oh, there's one behind me. That's where I was getting wrecked from.
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Shoot him again. Multiple times. Right now. Shoot him. You've got time to shoot him.
Then we do it the hard way.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Where's my fire? Oh, I've got to get my, I gotta get my fire bow out.
majestic, murderous Glinthawks!
Eat that.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way!
Yeah, I hate fighting these things. Eat it.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way!
Literally hate Glinthawks. They're about my least favorite thing to fight that I can actually kill.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you!
Alright, where's your more Glinthawks, dude?
Ah! Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks!
Fire!
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way!
How many more? And why can I not execute this guy?
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you!
Nice. Where's the, there's the freeze. Let's drink that. Oh, miss. Eat that. I need more. Triple whammy.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks!
Okay, another one down. Another one down. This is rough, guys. That was a good dodge.
Fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Let's go for a shot on this guy. Okay, nice. Take all the stuff.
Healing supplies.
Nice.
Lucky.
Yeah, I agree. Though we've been doing pretty okay against these guys, to be perfectly honest.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks!
Your Glinthawks are getting wrecked, dude. I'm sorry. I'm looting all this crap first because, well, honestly, I could use it. And I don't know if we're going to be able to be around here after the discussion. So, I mean, yeah, we did pretty okay against those Glinthawks. You know, I do like the triple shot ability that we have now. Okay, guys, so we had that crash, but fortunately it did an autosave like right after we took out the Glinthawks, so it's got us right here so we can talk to Dervahl. He's not covered up with Glinthawk anymore, but hopefully it won't crash again when we try to talk to him.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Oh gosh. That had to hurt. Man. Yeah, overall that wasn't too bad. I mean, that did suck that we can still talk to Dervahl. Yeah, overall the apart from the fact that it crashed, wasn't too bad. Okay, so let's see where we can talk to Avad, talk to Dervahl way down here. So I guess we're closest to Avad. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Of course, I don't know if this is going to end everything. Oh, no, we're closest to Erend. My bad.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I got to admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do, right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
I think that there was an odd writing choice with Erend, because ever since we met him, I have found him to be very level-headed, very collected, very coherent in basically everything that he says, with the exception of one scene where he was drunk. You know, he had been drinking after his sister died, which is totally understandable. You know, so like, where is this whole reputation of him being an incompetent buffoon coming from? It's like everyone's like, oh, he's going to screw up everything. He's going to do everything in totally a terrible fashion. You know, that doesn't seem to be founded at all. He seems to be very competent, very intelligent. He seemed to be a fairly competent diplomat. He was very good at talking to the people, the Nora, and getting them to calm down. I don't see where this reputation that other people have towards him, or that he has towards himself, I don't see where it's coming from. So it's very interesting. So I don't know if that was like something that the writers did. They were like, oh yeah, he's an incompetent buffoon, but then it just didn't come out in the actual dialogue, or it didn't come out in the way that the voice actor portrayed him. I don't know, but there's a disconnect between the character's reputation and like what is actually portrayed. Anyway, what now?
So, after all this, what's next for Erend Vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Yeah, I think I might do the same.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two? Huh. She likes me.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely, I really, really have enjoyed that character quite a bit. One of the more enjoyable, certainly one of the more enjoyable NPCs in this game. I so far at least. Of course, he's gotten more screen time than a lot of them. I really have enjoyed. Of course, he was only in the first few episodes, Rost, and I want to get to know a little bit more about his backstory because it was very. Well, we don't know a lot about it. Now, I don't know if we talk to Avad if this is going to end, because I do want to talk to Dervahl, but he's like way the heck over here. So I wonder if we need to talk to him first, because I kind of think that usually the optional part goes away if you do everything else. So I'm going to go here and talk to Dervahl first, and then come back and talk to Avad, because I do think that it's probably going to end it, and I think that might be kind of interesting. Although, to be honest, Dervahl seems I don't know, he seems a little bit I'm trying to think of a good word for it. I don't know, just kind of blinded by his rage and hatred. He's not I don't really think we're going to get much more out of him than we really already have or already know. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah, this is 2. So yeah, this is what we need to be doing, I think. Yeah, just wanted to make sure that I wasn't following waypoints back towards Avad. There we are, Dervahl.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, busy. I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working. Ha ha. It's funny to pester the tinker in the cage. What a laugh.
Is this really?
You think that bit of scrap on your brow makes you smart? I'll bet you couldn't have taken apart my bomb without.
Well, that is potentially true. So anyway,
think I'm done? Think again. I've gotten out of worse scrapes.
I do not know if they should really have a guard here, by the way. But it does not look like we can really get much out of him.
While the lunkheads in Mainspring dither over how to kill me, I'll dig myself out. Just you wait.
Okay. So that was not really
We all have our place.
that was not really worth our time. But it's okay. It's okay.
Could you spare
I wanted
to speak of the finer things?
I wanted to make sure that we got anything that we that we wanted to. I think it's kind of a dick move on the developers' parts to put that on there, because it's like, yeah, he's not going to say anything that is worth your time to run all the way down there. But we're gonna have you do that just for completionist's sake. But yeah, it's totally useless to go talk to him.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Well, I don't think that that's really going to be happening. I've got a lot of stuff to do. You know, most of it is not located in here. Yeah, I want to ask about Derval, like what all his future holds, and kind of tie that in a bow.
What exactly will happen to Derval?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Derval is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Man. Yeah. And then he's mad at you for depriving him of the opportunity to kill your father. Oh my gosh. Just, that is some sick, sadistic stuff. Okay, yeah, let's talk about you and Ursa. And let's kind of put that to bed.
Were you and Ursa, you know?
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram in Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Derval. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
Okay, well, that makes a little bit more sense then. That makes a little bit more sense. But I like that. Were you guys, you know, I like that way of saying / asking things. Yeah, consider staying. You know, I just don't think that it's going to happen. Don't think it's in the cards. But it is nice of him to offer that. But it would be nicer of him to just offer me a boatload of, you know, money, you know, and resources. That'd be great.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Huh. Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You were strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Like you used Ursa? I'm not a substitute. I need to go my own way. So yeah, he is thinking of kind of replacing Ursa. That is interesting. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I think he is kind of in, I guess you'd say, a weakened emotional state. So I don't necessarily want to be mean to him about what he's trying to do, because it's probably more, I would say, emotionally defensive than manipulative. But yeah, we'll just say we need to go our own way here.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You are your own woman, just as Ursa was. But please, remember that you're always welcome here. I hope that today is just a sunrise for us, not a goodbye.
All right, but goodbye.
It's time for me to go.
Of course. I hope you find what you're after, Aloy. And if need be, I will come to your aid. As sure as the sun's rising.
Yeah, he's never coming to our aid. Let's be honest about that, people. We did get another skill point. Let's have a look at our situation here, so we can get at one of these 2 skill point things. Balanced aim, guys. I mean, it doesn't really come up that often. So, I mean, precision light spear attacks have a greatly increased chance to knock off armor and components. I think that the biggest reason to get that would be the heavy spear attacks knockdown. But that being said, I mean, the heavy spear attacks are just really, really freaking risky, aren't they? I wish there was one that was like heavy spear attacks are faster. That would be nice. That would be really, really nice. I'm going to go ahead and grab Herbalist. Why not? Let's just grab it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Anyway, guys, I think, you know, that was a pretty epic little quest. It was an epic quest. And now we have saved Meridian. We have saved Meridian. So now, we're going to kind of go back towards doing, what we're working on our own quest here, which is trying to figure out what's going on with our thing. Like, come here to do, I suppose, you know, looking into why we came here, because then we got sidetracked on, you know, trying to figure out what was going on with Aaron. And then, you know, once we found Olin, you know, we were helping him out with his family. So it wasn't really necessarily, pursuing our own ends there. But now this is for us. This is for us. So I think in the next one, we are actually going to go, and check out, or look into the mysterious woman who looks like us. And then see if we can find out something about that. So that will be really, really interesting to find out what's going on there. But anyway, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching, and we are going to be picking up right here. Okay, well, not right here, but we're going to be picking up hereabouts next time.